Daja.
Like, everyone loves you. Your personality is huge. I mean, you've done music.
Am I your favorite?
Yeah.
Dirty girl. Yeah.
The song.
Which one?
That you did to your hairline. And I was like, no, your hairline.
Okay.
I was like, did she really just do that?
Yes, she did. She actually did.
So are you going to do some more music? Can we
all the time?
Okay.
Like, we've been doing music for a long time, and every time, like, we launch a product or we do anything, we always incorporate our music within it. I'm not sure if you know, but my husband actually produces all that music.
What?
And so when it comes to like the Dance Salon, Runway Curls, My Natural Girl, anything that we release, it's like a whole experience. Everything from the music to the message to the product is really what we believe in and what we live by. You understand? So
yeah.
Naturals. Stand tall. Proud.
I know you're huge on
Yes.
the natural hair.
Yes,
you
indeed.
have the natural hairline.
yes.
What do you feel is going to be the next big trend? Because there's so many different styles that you can do with natural hair.
Yes.
And underneath it all, my hair is permed.
You know, and
Still.
and you people, you people who like to be natural underneath, I'm gonna need you to be natural overneath, okay? I'm okay with like weaves and blah blah blah. You know, I sell them all day. Runway curls. We're releasing a new wig line. Blah blah blah. But even within the hairline, I still choose textures that celebrate the very essence of what makes us who we are.
Do you feel like a woman that is going back to her natural roots, do you feel like the big chop is necessary?
I mean, everybody does it differently, you know. Some people are very afraid of the big chop, you know, but women are beautiful. And a lot of times our only issue is within ourselves. You know, a lot of women that you see and you and I look at, we're like, my God, you don't even have to have hair. So doing a big chop, you're bald, you'll still be stunning, you know? So a lot of the issues why women don't or are afraid to go big chop is because of their own selves and how they feel like, you know, they will feel about themselves or look, you know? Because really a big chop is the way to go, and I'm gonna tell you why. Big chop is the way to go because when you cut that slowly and blah, 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 as you have that straight hair demands different maintenance than natural hair. So as your hair is half, you're blowing one and not trying to blow the other. It just doesn't work out. You get what I'm saying? So the best way to be the healthiest and for your hair to be in the best state possible is for it to be fully natural. So if you have this much natural, you need to chop to this much. The only reason they don't is purely out of confidence, self-esteem, and how am I gonna look issues. You get it? And so once they conquer that fear of what will people think of me, then they'll do the best thing for their hair, which is to big chop. And I always tell women in life, it's never about your hair. It's really never about your hair. People don't even care about your hair. The best thing a woman can wear on her head and on her body is confidence. And when you wear that, it doesn't matter what the hell is on your head.
Work,
So I understand that you're still doing hair. Most people, you know, they get a little big and they're like, oh, I'm gonna retire, but people need you. We need you. And I know there's a lot of people that look at the TV show and see you out doing appearances and things of that nature, and they're like, man, I want her to do my hair. So how can someone get in touch with you in the damn salon?
Well, to be honest with you, I definitely do hair still, mostly on tour. In the Atlanta location, I'm not too often there, but I train all my girls vigorously to completely replicate what I do. But going back to doing or not doing hair, it has never to me been about you're too big to do hair. I will sweep my salon floors today.
Are there going to be male dolls?
There's going to be everything. This is just the beginning. Let me let you understand something. When I start something, I don't stop. And I have a message for the world, and my goal in life is to change the world. I wanted little girls at a young age to be able to play with a doll that reflected their greatness. They look at the doll looks at them, they look back at the doll, and they know that they are beautiful and that they are everything. So absolutely, it will then continue with men and everybody else. There were several characteristics about this doll that were very important to me. We live in a society where the darker your skin is, the more it's shunned upon. We live in a society where people think that straight hair, light skin is better than everything else. So I wanted the doll, the first one, to be dark skin. I wanted her hair to be the kinkiest possible texture ever. I also wanted her to wear, this is what we call kikwembe in my language. I'm from Congo, and we call this fabric kikwembe, and it represents royalty in Africa and amidst black people. And it was important to me because the most popular black doll, or the first doll that ever came out by whatever company that is, was wearing slavery clothes.
What? I
And
did
if
not
you
know
think
that.
about it, you don't know it, but if you jog your memory and remember the doll I'm talking about and remind yourself of what she's wearing slavery clothes. So the only history that you want to teach my 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-year-old, okay, the first impression of who they are and what they're from that you want to teach them is slavery. When people look at dolls and role models, it is a reflection of who they want to be and who they want to become.
Yeah.
I cannot let my children look at a doll like that and say, well, this is all I am, is a slave. No, I wanted my children to play with a doll and your children to play with a doll and your auntie's children to play with a doll that reminded them that our history doesn't begin with slavery. Our history began thousands and thousands of years ago, and you are royalty. And when you know you are royalty, you will only aim in life to be royalty.
Oh, that is so true. I love that. I love that. Thank you
Yes,
so
yes,
much.
yes,
Look,
yes.
we gotta do the hugs and all that good stuff. You know, we're girly girls. We can't just.
Yes, my baby. Thank you.
You're very
Thank you.
welcome.
Thank you very much for having me. Okay.
You're very welcome. You gotta get the doll. You gotta check out the damn
Yes.
salon. She's trained her girls. Like she said, she's not afraid to come in and sweep the floors.
That's
but
right.
hey, check her out.
And you can buy the doll and all of our products at www.runwaycurls.com or www.mynaturalgirl.com. And you can follow me at all the social media platforms, Mushiya Chikuka. Google it or just look up your phonics and you'll know how to spell it. Mwah.
Bye, guys.
Coming from a place where I want to change the world and the lives of women.